With early primary states whittling down the fields in both the Democratic and Republican races, a dozen states and one U.S. territory will hold nomination contests later today, in which could give a clear indication yet as to who is winning on both the right and the left. We now cross live to our correspondent in Washington, Kevin McAleese, for the latest. Kevin, thanks for joining us. Why is it called Super Tuesday? I mean, is it a big one takes everything?
Not quite, but it is the most significant day of this presidential election process so far, when you will have 12 states and that American Samoa, that territory, holding caucuses and primaries for both parties. And there are hundreds of delegates on offer for them to hoover up. If they do well here, this could really springboard them into the next stage when you enter a period of winner takes all. But the front runners, as you said in your introduction, Hillary Clinton for the Democrats, Donald Trump for the Republicans, they're looking to maybe cement their superiority for the race towards the final runoff in November later this year.
All right, so these 12 states, do we have any indication which way they're leaning at this stage in terms of those eventual winners at the end of today? Is it going to be split, or is it each candidate likely to take all 12?
Well, the projections at present for Hillary Clinton, who recently had that stinging victory over her closest rival, Bernie Sanders, in South Carolina, where she overwhelmingly won the vote, principally because of the high turnout of African-American voters and minority voters who favour the former First Lady. She's hoping that will be echoed in today's multi-state voting, because many of the states are in the south of the country where black voters are in a higher population. As for Donald Trump, well, he's riding high in all the national polls. He's doing well in these state polls across the Super Tuesday map. So if those polls are accurate, he could really put even more distance between himself and Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz, who are currently in second and third place. But it's really do or die for those two candidates. They need to make an impression to dent the celebrity billionaire's superiority if they stand a chance.
And he was helped recently by an endorsement by an important figure. And I'm just wondering, are people still in disbelief, or is there an acceptance actually that he might actually just go all the way?
Well, I was among many people here in Washington who, when Donald Trump first crashed onto the scene, thought this just won't last. No one predicted this, because he has really torn up the rule book on US presidential elections from the very start, and it hasn't done him any harm. He has unearthed this outsider vote, if you like, this outsider voter who has rallied to him. We've seen record turnouts at stadia across the country to hear this man speak. And, you know, that we could see that. Why not see that come the presidential election real if he is the final candidate? So, yeah, it's been a remarkable election so far, and I don't think the twists and turns are over yet.
All right, and that's where we're going to have to leave it. Thank you very much.